여러분, 오랜만이에요. Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. 인터넷皆さん, konnichiwa. This is, I think, long overdue, but hello everybody. For those of you who are new around here and never seen my face on a new video before, hello, my name is LT. I run this channel here called LT K-pop. Tiny little corner of the internet where we just, or more like I just endlessly waffle about K-pop. And then of course, channel veterans, good to see you. Hope you're all doing well. Let me start off by saying happy 2024, happy new year to you all. 明けましておめでとうございます。새해 복 많이 받으세요. I kind of dropped off the grid of the internet, face of the internet for a little bit. I'm here to explain why. I'm here to kind of explain what's going on, kind of also explain the reason why I'm in a suit today. So essentially, my last video, or at least one of the last videos that went up, was Soran's Goodbye, which I did not know would end up being a very appropriately titled song. Because of it, I kind of just dropped off the face of the internet, like I explained. That wasn't my intention. I kind of wanted to cover more stuff in December, but I didn't have time to. I didn't have the space to record and things like that, which is unfortunate because I like doing what I was doing. But at this point in my life, real life has to come first because, well, today is January 31st. And today was kind of a monumental day in my life because today, for me, was the biggest make or break moment in my entire life. The reason why I'm dressed in a full suit. I had my entrance interview for my potential PhD program that I'm pursuing, and that was today. Because I was getting ready for this exam, I haven't had any time to sit down and watch ramble about YouTube videos, which sucks because I miss doing it. And this is also the first time I've spoken conversational English in about 2 months, so please bear with me if I screw anything up. But I've been taking Japanese cram courses just so I can, actually be a functioning Japanese citizen in the country of Japan. It's like, I might do videos, Japanese releases and stuff in both Japanese and English, but my Japanese is purely at a casual conversational level. I cannot do formal, or I could not do formal Japanese, hence why I was in cram school trying to get that knowledge direct into my brain. Because oddly enough, I don't think I've ever told this story on the internet, but I've been living in English-speaking countries since I was 4, and so like my kind of native language is English in a way, which is really weird to say because I have a Japanese passport, I have Japanese parents, I grew up in a Japanese speaking household, but it's the weird things that kind of end up like that. But alongside that, I've also been going to driving school here in Japan because if I'm going to be here for a while, I need to get a driving license here, not just drive a car, but to have like personal identification and stuff. And essentially throughout the week, and that's including Saturdays, like Sundays are my only off day, going from like Monday to Saturday, any day that I don't have cram school, I'm in driving school. So legitimately, I have had no time in general to record. But even if I did, I live with my grandparents currently, and they run on a schedule that is entirely unusable from a content creation point of view. It's not a very big house that my grandparents live in, so there's not a lot of space. I essentially couch surfing for the last 2 months or so. Like literally couch surfing. I've been sleeping on the couch in the living room. And my workspace is the living room. The living room is also the most high traffic area in the entire house for all of my grandparents and my great grandma, who, bless her 105-year-old soul, but likes to take her time walking around with a very loud walker that purposely makes noise so, we can keep track of where she is and things like that. But it's just entirely impossible to make content in that house, but which is fine. Sometimes life throws you a curveball here and there. You gotta deal with it. So what is happening right now? I am keeping track with the industry, not as closely as I would like to. I think I'm a little bit behind. Last piece of music I listened to was that MXFE 304 album, I think. Might be the last one. Or Yena's Good Morning. I know TWS's group that made a debut. ITZY had a comeback. But I'm very behind. And I'll slowly catch up to it now that I don't have to deal with being a nervous wreck about having an entrance interview. So that's a plus for me. As for content creation, like actual content creation, we may do like I know today's the 31st. Once I get back home, I may make like a January recap and just kind of do what we did for year-end awards, but kind of for like January. So go through like favorite releases, favorite debuts and stuff. We might do that. I'll keep that in mind. But essentially, until I get a place of my own, I'm not making spoken videos like this unless I go outside and, you know, find a place like this to have piece the camera stuff, which essentially turns into me waffling about absolute nonsense or life. And that's kind of what you sign up for on this channel. So yeah, hopefully I'll be back with y'all soon. I'll try not to keep you all in the dark for as long as I did this time, because that's entirely my fault. I should have explained myself a little bit better, but sometimes, you know, kind of important things might slip my mind a little bit, and that's a personal character flaw of mine that I've known of, and I'll try and work on that. For those of you who found me and my content while I've been on this like kind of impromptu break, I'm sorry. There's tons of stuff you can't watch, new stuff. I'll try and get back with you soon. Those of you who've been around for a while and been waiting patiently, thank you so much, all the real MVPs out there. Because, boy, this was not supposed to happen. This was not supposed to turn out this way, but you got to play the hand that you're dealt with. And I've played my hand. All I have to do is wait 2 weeks. Decision day comes around. Should I get in? I'll be moving into an apartment of my own. And once I'm settled in, once I actually get a proper schedule going, we'll be back. So until that day comes around, I'll figure out something in the meantime, just so I won't keep you on the dark too long. And yeah. Hopefully you all are doing well. Hopefully your year is off to a great start. Hopefully you all are staying safe, staying healthy, staying happy. And that's all we can really ask for at this point. So thank you all for listening to me talk. Hopefully you found it somewhat informative. I don't know if there's much to enjoy on it. Hopefully you enjoyed the scenery behind me or something like that. I don't know what to say for the end of these piece to camera things, but one thing has not and will not change for this year. One last request from me today: let us work together as a community to bring a little bit of extra happiness back into the world. Whether it be, you know, checking with your friends and family, holding the door open for somebody, picking up a piece of trash off the street, or any other act of kindness. Just one singular act of kindness from everybody out there to spread a little bit of happiness back into the world. And regardless of where you are in the world, should you ever be going through a tough time in your life, for whatever reason it may be, even though I'm just some guy on the internet who waffles about music in his free time, or used to. I don't really have much free time now, but that's besides the point. Even though I'm just some guy on the internet that waffles about music in his free time, know that I'll always be a friend, an ally, and a shoulder to lean on whenever you need me. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, spread the love, and I will see you whenever I see you next time. So until then, bye-bye. Take care. You gotta kind of make do with what the cards that have been dealt to you, and wow, I butchered that phrase up. Hold on, let me try that again.